Hello, viewers. Here today is Padua Diary, and on this episode, we are going to talk about the unfiltered life as students in SHS, where we are going to talk about things students go through in SHS. I am Priscilla, and I'm doing this with Esmeralda Frimpon. So I'm going to give my panelists the chance to introduce themselves. So I have here.
There we have some tar.
I am John Adabla.
I am Lady Priscilla Badasu.
Adobari Chakwikobi.
I am J. Felix.
Your lady Roda to Jannat Mohammed Arif.
I like the way she mentioned me.
Okay, so we are starting this section with students' life versus academic pressure. So let me ask this question: as student, what does typical stressful day look like to you?
Okay. Well, to me, I'll say it looks boring and then it looks exhausting. I'll use myself as an example. There can be a day when I'll feel too stressed up, and that is when I don't plan my day very well. Like everything now becomes like I don't know.
Maybe
I'll say
haphazard.
yeah, because I didn't plan my day very well and I procrastinate a lot. Things that I'm to do, I'm not doing it at the right time. So I'll pile them up and then later somewhere it's over me.
That's great.
So
For me, a stressful day is learning a whole lot of topics in different subjects and not understanding them. And having that idea that I should focus or try and understand everything that I'm learning because one day I'll produce a result.
Yeah.
So that becomes the most stressful day for me.
Okay.
Well, I
So-
would say coming to school without any schedule and then being stopped at the gates to work, coming to class without any idea of what I'm coming to do, and coming to school and learning things that are not entering in my head and then everything else they said.
So for me, a stressful school day is a day packed with a lot of unfinished assignments. Like you come to school and you are not done with most of your assignments, and your teacher just will, especially the
And the
teacher
date
you
is
don't
due.
like and the subject you don't like.
Don't like elective
The
math.
teacher comes in and giving you a lot of lecture the whole period.
You have notes to copy, assignments date is due, like a lot of things. All this is a
A
stressful,
stressful
day.
day is more like you've come to school and your class is under punishments. The whole day you're outside working without going to class. That's stressful.
That's
I think that is the most stressful
Yeah.
day.
Well, I like that because I
And in
don't
our
actually work.
school too.
Me, I like that. What she just
Working
said, I
is-
like it because I just follow them.
Yeah.
I won't do anything. I'm just
I'll
follow them.
say-
So for you are not under pressure anymore.
No, I am in other aspects, but this one particular I like it.
But as you guys all here are saying, like if you do the right thing, I don't think you'll be working.
yeah.
Like if you do your assignments and you submit them when the date is due, I don't think no teacher will punish you for that. You come to school on time, I don't think no teacher will punish you for that. So I think
Sometimes
Well,
the
that one is
punishment.
you are stressing
what
yourself.
he just said, I don't do the assignment. I'll just come and look for somebody else's phone to copy.
Then I think that's why your day is more hectic.
It's very
That's
bad.
what I'm saying. I'm being honest. This one, I'm being honest. I'm hiding
Okay.
something.
And
I'm
That's you.
sometimes
Yeah, that's it.
the punishment doesn't come like only you.
Yes.
It comes as a class.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to, for example, a day, was it last 2 weeks? Tuesday. We came to plot. We did everything we are supposed to do. We are heading towards our class, and our math teacher was like, the compound is 2:30, so go back and go and do it. Something we weren't the one who did, like we weren't expecting something of.
But you still did.
We did it.
Yeah, you have
we
to
don't
make
have
the
a
choice.
choice. We
You have the
cancelled.
choice,
We
yeah.
cancelled our math class to do it.
Well,
Some things are there you can't run away from them.
But I think maybe I would say that you are ordinary student and we as prefects, we have taken upon ourselves extra responsibilities.
Yes.
So I think we are more under pressure because sometimes when I come to school, I am the only lady in the house. So you could imagine, I wash, I cook, I scrub, a whole lot of things. I have to bath my siblings before I come. Then when I come, I have to put my bag down, come and stand at the gate, make sure I direct people to go and pick before I go to the class.
That's where you get
So before I go to the class, there's a teacher there. I'm already exhausted. I want to sleep, but there's a teacher, I have to sit up, focus on what the teacher is teaching, or else the teacher will say you are disrespecting her or you don't prioritize his or her subjects. So that one too is a very stressful day.
Nobody ever said that to me. I think
Okay, let's go to the next question. Do you think students are under more pressure this time compared to the other generation or how things are moving? Do you think students are under more pressure?
I think my brother here will be a very good example. So I think he'll be the best person to explain this.
All right. Okay, for me, I partly agree with that because in the olden days, see, with that time there was the amount of students that were being enrolled into the secondary schools were less, but this time around they are more. So that then puts pressure on the
Teachers.
the number of admission that's being done into the university. So you have to pass a pass so
Yeah.
so that then becomes the pressure that's being imposed on the current students. So that's what opinion.
I agree with that one.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, and also
I agree with him.
yeah, and also
A good point.
see, initially we used to run a 5-year or a 4-year SHS, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But now it's I think 2.5 year, and which imposes more pressure on we the students because initially things that we are doing now we are using the 2.5 years, but they use like 5 years or 4 years to do that. So you can imagine the pressure we are imposing on ourselves. So I think now currently we are under pressure.
But on the other side too, I would say that at first the thing that we have access to, they don't have. So I would say
Like
that 5
technology.
years they have.
So you're trying to say
Because of the technology.
we are not
that's
under
why.
pressure.
Ah,
We are not
see, no,
agreeing
let
to
me
the
say that,
motion.
Like no,
Maybe
I'll be in
our
between.
pressure is a little bit higher than them.
Okay.
But they too, they were under pressure.
Yes.
The reason why they had that 5 year because they didn't have the technology we have today, the books we have today, the teachers. Maybe that at that time, I don't think most people even go into teaching.
Yeah.
Because that time, when you are a teacher, it means that you are very poor, and nobody wants to be degraded to that level.
Yeah.
So there are no more teachers. There are, let me say, few of them, and then the books are big. No technology, no research. A teacher has to go or maybe make his own notes, print it, and give it to you as a student to go and read. So that becomes your notes.
Yes.
So you see, that one too is a great pressure for them. Yeah.
I was also thinking we are not under more pressure, or we are under more pressure because nowadays we have technology, we have our phones, we have, as you're saying, we have access to so many things.
Yeah,
But
so the expectation is very high.
yes, but at the end you learn something you don't understand. You move to a teacher, he explains, you still don't understand. You come back. Say I don't understand. Don't you have phones? Use it to do something better. Not knowing you've done your own research.
A teacher will think maybe you're a dandahead or something like
Yes. So I think we are under more pressure.
But I think one
Well,
way to
I'm
solve
in
this
between,
pressure
I'm in
thing is
between.
somebody told me something. We have mopping up and we have stripping up. The subject that you are good in it, you strip up. No, you mop up. It means that everything you have learned in a week, after you have learned everything, for example, if somebody teach me right now and I go back, I'll sleep small and then I'll take the book, work it again if it is math, read it again if it is reading subjects. Then at the end of the weekend, you take everything you have learned in that week, then you read again. That is mopping up. But if you have a subject, you have a difficulty in it, you read and you don't understand. You what? You mop, you strip up. Means that you give it more time. You read, and sometimes if you read something, it's because your mind wants to be familiar with what you are reading before it takes it. That's how I learn sometimes. If I read something today, I might not get the whole understanding. The next time I read again a little bit, then I'll wait. Then another time I read again, then you see that the understanding is what? Coming more. So that one can help to reduce that pressure, the learning pressure, I think.
And I think the pressure is from the past questions. There's a lot of past questions, and they're expecting you to solve all of the past questions. So it's like you are reading the textbook at the same time,
Yeah.
learning the past
Yeah.
questions. So
Yeah.
it becomes double for. It's
The
not very
pressure is
nice.
double.
So since we are not getting to know whether we are under pressure, students nowadays are under pressure, or students those days are under pressure, we will leave it for our viewers in the comment section to answer, to decide on that.
So let's move to this question. So how do expectations from parents and teachers affect our performance?
That's a great topic. For me, it's a positive thing for me. If I see that my parents are more concerned about my education, I'm going to put a lot more work in it because since they are concerned, they are going to pump money into my education, support me in everything I'm doing. So me too, I don't want to disappoint them. So no matter what, I'll try to learn and then try to pass my WASI. Then they'll be happy too. It affects me. And then one thing is that if you have a teacher and the teacher expects more from you, it means that even when the class don't understand, the teacher wants you to understand at least.
Yes.
You see? So if the rest don't understand and you too you don't understand, he or she will go back again because of you. So you see, the class is getting the benefits as well as you too, you're getting some benefits. So that one too, it affects us positively. I don't think there is a negative thing about that.
We all agree, yeah?
Okay, sometimes to the expectations from parents and teachers collide with our own expectations.
Yeah. It's true.
Sure. Maybe I'm not good. I'm not that good. I'm an average student, but the teacher or my parents are expecting more from me. Like, I'm a student who can get like maybe a C, but they are expecting me to get A. And I can't also perform magic to get an A. Do you get it? So sometimes it collides with our expectations as students. Do you get it?
And one more thing, when the results come out and it's not to their expectation, you feel very hurt. Like
Yeah.
if
Feel
it takes,
like
it takes
you
a while for you
disappointed
to
them
heal
from
because man, it's not
Disappointed.
easy.
Yeah, that's it.
I also think the expectation comes in the form of you just completed, let's say, JHS, and you are trying to choose the course you want to offer at senior high school, and your parents or teachers are expecting you to offer maybe science, home econs, like you are not also,
Sure.
I don't know,
Like you don't want
you don't want that course,
yes.
but
Yeah.
they are forcing you to.
Yeah. That's what they're expecting.
Yeah.
So
And parents do
so
that.
you just want to satisfy the expectation, so you just go for that course and you do it and you don't do well.
Yeah.
And even
Your
some
grades are
Yeah,
bad.
and
Sure.
sometimes is that
So
our
it
parents should check
affects
that.
us.
Our parents should be very, very much aware of that. Whatever your child said he or she wants to do, allow her to do it.
Yeah.
That is the best.
I want to come me like this. My parents, they compare me to my other siblings. My siblings, they are shackles, but me, I know I'm an average student. Me, what I can do better, my siblings can do it. What I can do with my hands, create it with my hands. My siblings can do it, but some way or the other, they are helping me. Right? They are making me learn so that I can reach a certain level. Because how the world is going, if you are not good at some place, you can't reach your expectation.
And I think this thing is a very serious thing we need to sit again the next time and talk about. You see, I have a group of girls in my class and they are not performing good academically. And when you ask them, they will be like, I didn't come for science, but then I came in for home economics. But when they came, the home economics department was full. So since science and home economics are related, you just push them to come in for science, which is not good. So you don't know the strengths and the weaknesses of your child. And they know their strengths and weaknesses. They are saying they can cope with the home economics, but not the science. Just at least when they didn't get the chance here, you should look for a different school for them.
But no, they don't want to waste another time to go to another
Now,
school.
look at the problem. I will say that
That's parents.
see, it's they are wasting their own money, and at the end of the day, I'll say they shouldn't blame them.
They don't
Do you
blame
get
the
it?
children.
They shouldn't blame them if they don't perform well. They shouldn't blame them because you are imposing a subject or a course on them to offer. Meanwhile, they don't like it. Do you get it? Good.
The students should be partly blamed, even though they've imposed the course on you. It's your own life. If you say quiet science, you have to. Oh, your mom is saying quiet science.
So you
but
sit up.
you sit up and try to get maybe the C's.
Yeah.
After the C's, you try.
Divergent.
Yes,
Other
you
areas.
divert
Wait.
to
But the
like
students,
feel
they will be
comfortable.
like, because they don't like it, they wouldn't learn.
Yeah, they wouldn't
it will
learn.
take it
And they'll
will take
become the problem in the class, worrying those who are trying to learn.
Yes.
Sure. No, but they don't worry as though. But then, do you know
Maybe
something?
in your class.
No. You see, I initially I was a class prefect. I used to advise them a lot, but still it doesn't work. I will sit them down, always lecture them. Like at least you, if not for the electives, the core. When you go to
Yeah,
home
study
economics,
them.
you go and do the core. So you at least perform well in the core, so that to show that you indeed
Yeah,
came
they
for
have this
being
mindset
one.
in their head that they don't want that course, so they're not learning it. So there's nothing you would say to change their
The thing
mind.
is, I don't like it. I don't like
don't like
anything
it,
and
yes.
that's it.
So there's nothing you would say to change it.
Okay, so as a student, Ashua, what are some of the healthy ways that you can overcome stress or you can manage stress?
Okay. And I think my brother Felix once taught me some healthy tips to overcome stress. I think there was this time last 2 weeks. Yeah, I was really tensed. But then I went to him and he sat me down and he gave me some
I'm gonna come to you. Yeah, I'm going.
I think they can
Teach me more. Teach me more.
So, Master Richard here came to me last week that he's really tense.
Wow.
And I think he was learning, he likes to learn a lot. So
Very much.
he was learning and he's not understanding something and he just came to me, I told him to sleep. Yeah, if you don't understand, just sleep.
Best antidote.
Yeah, that's
It's true. It's true.
Oh yeah, that was really
I do that most of the time when my mind is stressed out. I just sleep because there's nothing I can do to help myself. There's nothing I can do to help myself.
Wow.
Just sleep. Maybe after you wake up, you'll be okay or something. Like at least the stress will just come down.
Sleeping is the
That's
best thing.
That's
one
the
way of
remedy.
managing stress.
He did good, Clark.
And not always.
Yeah.
I know something. After sleeping, you wake up and meet the stress again.
It's never going. It's not
No,
reduced
no,
though.
it's really help. It's really
Planning
help.
well.
Yeah. I mostly don't sleep. But when he told me, I did as he said. When I woke up,
So
I felt refreshed.
But the stress will still be there.
No,
Little.
no.
It will not be
It's
there. I've been
reduced.
under pressure
Yeah.
So let me ask
When I'm
you,
learning-
slept for how many hours?
Oh, like
I think 2, 3 is
yeah,
okay.
2, 3.
2, 3
Oh
is
wow.
okay.
I would have slept the whole day. I like sleeping. Right?
No, but you are trying to do something.
No, I would
You
have-
see, when you wake up, the problem is still there, but you have regained. You see, I don't know. This is a psychological thing.
Yeah.
When I am learning, for example, email, and I don't understand, I'll close the book and I'll sleep.
exactly.
When I wake up, I'll feel refreshed. Mostly, I went bath, feel refreshed, and come and take the book. And I'll say, "You, email, I'm going to learn." Yes, I'll understand. No,
you have to
Then then I'll open the book. Then I'll start solving something. You see, most of the students will learn passively. We just read. You don't read math. You solve math. That's the reason why most of the time you don't understand. So I'll just take a question. I'll be solving. Look again. Solve. Look again. I say, I've looked too much. That's not how to learn.
Yes.
I'll solve again. Solve again. So the moment I find or I learned how to solve one, then I'll have that energy or the ability or that mind agility to learn all of them. That topic. So I think sleeping is okay.
Yeah, so let me just help you. Someone like me, I'm a math phobia. Wow. When I'm solving maths, I just feel tired. So what advice would you give to students?
Oh, okay.
Come
we have one thing in common. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The problem is how you program your mind.
Yeah.
You have that mindset that you have math phobia, whatever you call it. So whenever you take the math textbook, you won't see anything.
Yes.
It's scaring you.
So you have to change that
When
idea.
I
the
see
first
math,
step
I
is-
feel sleepy.
No.
Okay,
The first step
you have
is
no dedication
take
for
that
that
It's only
mindset.
when maybe my friend Vivian, she'll just take it and say, today you have to learn it. Then maybe I'll just learn something small. But for me to be sitting and say I'll learn math, I would rather read English.
That sounds boring. It looks more boring.
English is fun.
It's boring.
if
I love
you are
English.
math phobians, I don't know. I don't want to blame our teachers, but I think our teachers sometimes the way they teach, it makes students. Teachers sell
Lively.
subjects.
Yeah, it's true.
Teachers sell subjects.
Subject.
Let me give you an example. When I came to this school, I don't do well in economics. I don't know whether I do well. So we wrote an examination, and then my score was very low. Then I went to my economics teacher, Madam Sophia, and she said, Priscilla,